Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. This is our first video post Thanksgiving. I hope that you had a very happy Thanksgiving. We got to kind of play the flu game with our family. So although it wasn't a bad Thanksgiving by no means, it was just a rearranged Thanksgiving. But in the end, it all worked out. We still made it to the beach, albeit maybe a bit in isolation for a little bit. How was your Thanksgiving? Was it chill? Maybe you were just hanging around the house. We had a few days like that. Were you with family and friends? Comment below and tell us how you celebrated Thanksgiving. I have today all brand new boxes. We have shown none of these boxes on the channel before. And it's very much family, kid-centric themed boxes. One's either for your family or that you can gift to another family. So we have Truly Free, which is definitely family-based. We have Kids Art Box, which is kid-based, but also very beneficial for the family. Same thing with Kidstir, kid-based, but beneficial to the family. And then I have a Jessie Tree Advent box. This is the actual Advent we used last year. Loved it. The kids loved it. So I thought I would just share one of those with you guys today. So let's just dive in, play with these boxes. As usual with our hauls, if you go through and you're like, oh my gosh, I love that. This is just a quick overview. Go down below in the description. It has so much good information. And grab that URL to visit their site and look around further, as well as coupon codes and more information about the company is all down below. If you are already out of the kid family phase, then you're going to want to head over to the Pink Envelope Holiday Gift Guide. We have gifts for everyone there. For him, for the home. We've got a little bit of everything. So if you go down in the description, the URL is there, or you could just head over to my blog. It is front and center right there, and scroll through those box suggestions. Those are just a few of our favorites that make great gifts. Okay. Let's start with Kids Art Box. Kids Art Box is brand new to the channel. We were looking for some boxes that are good for kiddos, but slightly older kiddos. So I have a niece who is 4 years old, all the way up to my oldest, who is 11 years old. So we're looking for things that kind of span that age gap as far as my family goes. And so you're going to see gifts a little more specific to that age range today. This is a monthly subscription at $38 a month with free US shipping, and shipping to Canada is only $8.50. You can use the coupon code PINKENVELOPE for $5 off your first purchase. And this is a top-of-the-line kids subscription art box that helps kids and families and friends discover and bond through the magic of art. We are obviously a creative family. My husband's a producer and photographer. I do this. So having art integrated in most everything we do comes pretty naturally. So I am interested to see what I think on this. They did tell me that they have two product lines, the Create Together Art, which is ages 3 to 7, and the My Artist Box, which is ages 6 to 12. So I don't know if this is a spoiler. Let me see if I see anything that indicates, this could be. It says Christmas in here. So I'm going to go ahead and officially say spoiler box. So on top, I am seeing just your traditional art supplies. And then this guy right here, this says thank you for your order. And then this has the different activities that are inside here. So I'm going to pull some of the items out before we really look at these. Oh, they're even numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4 before we pull that out. So this looks like your basic kit. Glues, paints, markers, paintbrushes, the things you're going to need to complete your things. Oh my gosh. So this is number 1. Let me go back over here. Number 1 says Santa with stamped beard. I have to say I am a fan of organization because as a working mom who wants kiddos to have activities that I don't have to do every step, this makes it easy. I can hand it to them like this and they move forward. Okay, so we have paper in a smaller size in 3 different colors, and paper in a larger size in 2 different colors. We have his eyes and his nose and glitter for his hat. And what is this? Is this how we make his beard? So it literally looks like you're going to put this in the paint and go like this. And that makes the rings that are his beard. Now, I'm going to be real honest with this. My kids are going to be super extra with this. I bet he gets like rings around his eyes. I bet he has 2 ears after we're done. But everything is quite simple, quite easy. I really think that even a younger age, like I could give this to my 4-year-old niece as long as an older sibling is around and she could do this project. Because once again, it's subjective. It's art. This is what they did, but you may have more of a Picasso-looking Santa when you're done. Okay, here is number 2. And let me get the paperwork for number 2. Winter Wonderland Snow Globe. So that is what you're going to make. And here's everything you need and the instructions on doing it. And then inside here, we have all of your supplies. So you have the base for your snow globe, your Christmas tree you're going to decorate. This guy attaches here, and then you have all of the supplies you need to actually decorate the snow globe portion of things. So once again, are these basic supplies? Yeah, this is just your everyday basic supplies. What I love about this is, the organization. So if you have a homeschool schedule or an unschool schedule or even just a summer schedule, you could say, get up, do morning routine, brush teeth, hair, breakfast, etc. Then start craft number 2. And you literally could have this sitting on top of this as a part of their schedule. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about running out of paint. You don't have to run out because every single month they're going to replenish the supplies you need for the crafts involved here. How many crafts are in here? 1, 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. And then this is number 5. So you have 1 a week or more, depending on how many weeks are in that month, worth of activities. And I guarantee just by looking at these things, you're going to have leftover art supplies that you can expound upon, because these paints will go much further than you're seeing here. Because look how thick it is. They're the big, hardy, washable watercolor palette. So this is definitely a box to consider if you have littles at home. For me, littles through Christmas break. I think they said that they have some pop-up boxes. I was playing on their website and looking through things. Kids Art Box also curates limited edition special occasion boxes including Hanukkah and Christmas. So you could order a Hanukkah or Christmas break art box and it would keep them plenty busy through playing outside, plus the holidays, through that, I think our break's 3 weeks long. So at first glance at Kids Art Box, I give it a thumbs up. Great supplies, plenty of supplies, 5 crafts, less than $40 a month. It'd be great to also gift to a kiddo. So you could gift to a parent, you could gift to a family, or you could gift to a kiddo. If you've actually used Kid Art Box before, comment below and tell us what you think. Your feedback is invaluable to those other parents or grandparents or whomever, whatever position of life you may be in, who is looking for a great gift. I can play with it and look at it and touch and be like, yeah, the quality's good, the crafts look good, the creativity's good, the value's good. But having real kid user feedback is where it's at. Okay, I really want to open Kidstir. I'm like super intrigued by the box alone. This one is like super light. This one's super heavy. So of course it's got my attention. Kidstir is also brand new to the channel. It is monthly at only $23.99 a month. Free US shipping at only $7 to Canada, UK, and Australia. If you use Pink 10, you get 10% off site-wide at Kidstir. And Kidstir is the leading cooking subscription box for kids that offers thoughtfully curated recipes for ages 4 through 14 years old. Kidstir cooking items aim to help kids gain confidence by building everlasting bonds in the kitchen. Each month brings a new box with a 3 step-by-step system, STEM activity, kitchen tool, activity-filled foodie fun magazine, and more. And they do have holiday-themed boxes for the holidays. That's pretty cool. So right here, this one says chocolate cake pops. And look, you could even put to and from on there to make that a gift. I like that. Okay, this is what I see on top. There is actually a cake decorating stand that you can put together and put the cake pops in after you are done building them. I personally am very excited about this. I don't own one of these, and we make different types of suckers and candies and popsicles and cake pops. I'll be keeping that. And then what do we have here? Oh, what's inside the box? A little welcome letter, information on how things work at Kidstir. So here is what it looks like inside the box, and here is what we are making. That's pretty convenient and easy, and it's cute, and it's happy, and the colors are fun. The step-by-step instructions for chocolate cake pops. A Merry Christmas wreath. It takes 18 steps, 2 hours and 15 minutes, and yields 12 to 15. And then, oh my gosh, I need this in adult for cooking. It's like super straightforward and basic. Here's your steps. Here are your ingredients. Here's what's in the box. Here's what you're gonna need. Here are tips and tricks to making your things better. I need the adult version of this. I am awful at cooking. But when given specific instructions, I can follow them like crazy. Super good. So baking powder, candy toppings, baking soda. There's a ton of them. They look like this inside the box. Candy toppings, more candy toppings. Food coloring, cocoa powder, flour, sugar, powdered sugar, candy melts, and your sticks. Oh, and a little salt. So it looks like everything you need except for your pots and pans. So let's see. Yeah, you need a pan, you need parchment paper, measuring cups, mixing bowls, a spatula, a whisk. So basically, it provides everything that is not needing refrigeration like milk. That would be something you need to pull from your kitchen, which is probably pretty wise because there's like 400 million different types of milk nowadays, and everybody has a different one they're going to want to put in. So that's pretty cool. What I am noting is in the box, it has these things, and like you can see those here, right? They're pre-portioned, ready to go. If you do have eating restrictions like my family does, I don't know if it tells you how to replace those ingredients. Let me see here. Oh, it does. So, right, we are gluten-free. So I would not be able to use the flour they provided. And what I was worried about is I wouldn't know, because look, there's no number on here, how much flour I actually need. But it does indeed tell you how much of each ingredient that you need to measure out. So if you needed to make a substitute, you absolutely could. So for us, in this case, it would just be the flour. I would put gluten-free flour in there, then we could use all the rest of this and our entire family could enjoy this box. That is mad props. I want to say Kidstir, mad props for including that because that's really helpful. And then at the bottom, if you really want to dive in, it didn't say gluten-free, but they have an egg-free option and a dairy-free option that they've already pre-set up for us to know how to do. So far, very impressed with Kidstir. Let's see what's in this other box. And I think that this is easy enough that once again, you could hand this to the kiddos. Like I would set my laptop up on the bar where I could oversee them at the kitchen, but I could let them go at it and just step in or, insert myself as needed, but let them truly learn how to use the items in the kitchen in a safe space, especially since I have daughters who do enjoy cooking. And like I said, I'm really bad at it, so I would never pull that together of my own accord. I'm excited I finally now own a cake pop stand. Okay, and I think in this one, what did she send me an email? Hold on. She said we're sending a sample kit as well as the apron. So here is the Kidstir apron set. Oh, I don't even know what this is. Okay. That's why this one's so much lighter. So we have the Foodie Fun magazine, the finger-licking Thanksgiving apple tart bites. What in the world? Oh my gosh, this is great. So, hold on. This has several Thanksgiving ones. So this has the finger-licking Thanksgiving apple tater bites, the cranberry and cream whipped up refreshing veggie appetizer. It also has a turkey on board, decorate a festive food tray for sharing. Then it has a project to create a fizzy fall leaf, achievement stickers, and what are these? Spotster, can you spot the matching ingredients? And this is a game. So look. For littles to learn which ingredients are what. And I'm guessing this guy has to do with one of these recipes. What is this? Is it like a lemon zester? Okay. Come on. Maybe it's in one of these. I have to know what this does before we move on. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm guessing it goes with the cranberry and cream because it has a step-by-step guide in here. And of this thing, you can see that a zester is needed. And it tells you exactly what you need on your shopping list to go get. And it talks about like basic rules. So like, look at this. It's more than just cooking the recipe. It really walks through the why of things, which once again goes into, these are kid/family boxes because that would be a great thing for even myself to learn. I find that every time we do one of these kid cooking things, my husband and I are like, that's why we do that. We know we're supposed to do it. We just don't have a clue why we're supposed to do it. So here is the little apron, and it comes with a little chef's hat. So cute. So if your kiddo or the kiddo you're shopping for is not an art supply kiddo, but they are a cooking, baking kiddo, here is another box for you. If they are both, well, it looks like you're gonna have plenty to choose from. This, my youngest Paigey, this is her. She would love to do this. She's always in the kitchen with me. Whereas my oldest Emma, she's not gonna be real interested in this, but she will grab that art kit as soon as she sees it in this office and she'll take off with it. And what I've found funny is she's 11. She will have a blast doing that Santa Claus art. Like, she hops into even things I'm like, you're not going to be interested in that. She's like, yeah, I am. And then I see her take it and next level it, and I'm usually pretty darn impressed with what she comes up with. So I have to say, I give Kidstir at first glance a big thumbs up. Quality, price, value, everything is great. If you have used this box before, please comment below and share your thoughts with us because they are invaluable. Okay, this next box is, once again, I say kid, but it's also family as well. This one targets maybe a little bit more into baby. This is truly free. It is a monthly subscription, and the price varies. It starts at about $40 a month, but can go up to over $100 depending on what you put in your box. And there is free US shipping and free Canadian shipping. I'm working on a coupon code right now, so when I get it, I'm going to pop it right here. I'll also put it down in the description for you guys. But this is a plant-based, refillable cleaning and laundry subscription that replaces toxic big brand cleaning and laundry products with family-safe solutions. So now you're seeing why I think this is good for younger kids and baby. But then it kind of, I mean, I hate to say that. I have a tendency to be like, well, this is an absolute must for younger kids and baby and for the older generation. Like, those of us in the middle don't count. I don't know why my brain thinks that way, because in my household, we use a lot of all natural cleaning, plant-based cleaning products. So let me back up and say this should be used by everyone. And one of the really cool things I saw on their website, it says that Truly Free has helped eliminate 6.2 million single-use plastics and free over 230,000 homes from using harmful chemicals on the regular. And it is funny, when you first look at this, it might feel weird to you, but I have to say, once you integrate these products into your home, you will see the difference. I went into Bath & Body Works a couple days ago, like literally this week, because I was like, I haven't been in there forever, ever since we went clean on the home. I kicked out anything with Bath & Body Works, obviously. And I was like, let me just step in there. I couldn't make it, y'all. I couldn't do it. I literally started reading labels. The scents were so strong, the packaging, the single use, the fake ingredients, the warning labels. I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Oh my gosh, I'm out. So we're that family at this point. Ooh, I didn't know what I was getting. I said, send me a mix. I love all clean supplies. Send me a mix. So I have a handwritten note. Thank you very much. On top, we have Dryer Angel Cover, a non-toxic dryer sheet alternative that will leave your laundry smelling like heaven. Okay, let me show you all this. I'm about to rip into it because I'm so excited. We already use the wool dryer balls. We do not use the single-use dryer sheets. But during the winter, when static levels are high, we struggle sometimes with those dryer balls. So I am very intrigued to use this guy. No scent. I'm not smelling anything, at least. How does this guy work? Oh, gosh. Listen to what the cover says. You're amazing. Your purchase of this Dryer Angel refill actively supports deaf women in Jamaica and former victims of trafficking in China with life-changing work. Thanks to you, they're able to earn a sustainable living wage in order to feed their families. And this is a refillable Dryer Angel cover. So it is snaps in the bottom. I'm guessing something goes inside. Hold on. So these are, we're going to loop back to this. It'll figure itself out. These are Signature Scents non-toxic laundry wash refills in eucalyptus lavender scent. I have to say, I'm a big fan of the plant-based items that have a scent. They typically don't have a scent, but I love like eucalyptus and lavender. Yes, a million yeses. I don't want like strong floral. I don't want like pumpkin. I want those very earthy smelling scents. And this is right up my alley. I haven't tried it yet, but I will loop back, you guys. So it says to remove spout to this. It says remove this and fill with warm water to the fill line. Pour this in, replace spout and cap, and shake, and you're gonna have an entire bottle of cleaner. I love this. So I was just about to say, I don't like the granules that you have to sprinkle into your wash because I don't feel like they work well. I always feel like somehow when I pull the clothes out of the wash, there's a granule stuck somewhere. So I'm very excited that it actually makes a liquid cleaner. So you buy this and you keep this and you do not throw this away until it becomes damaged or whatever. I have to say, I have a lot of these that have lasted, I mean, I still haven't replaced them, years, 2 or 3 years. At what point do your wool dryer balls need to be replaced? We were just discussing when should I replace those. I still am replacing all of my stain cleaner. I still have the original container for it and it's still working. Anyways, very, very, very excited about these. And the same thing, a non-toxic softening rinse. I love fabric softeners. I think they make everything smell amazing. I truly enjoy them. But if you get the wrong ones, they leave spot and grease stains on your clothes that fast. They also are very harmful, like a traditional fabric softener is harmful. So if you read the label of your clothes or your sheets or your linens, they typically say, do not use softener. It will damage clothes. So I can't endorse this officially, but I can say using the plant-based cleaners and softeners do not have the same harmful effect, at least on my clothes they don't. Same thing. This is actually a liquid. Same process to make this. Okay, the Dryer Angel refills. There are 2 non-toxic dryer sheet alternatives that will leave your laundry smelling amazing. So that's what this looks like. And then it says on here, so you open it like this. It is still sealed right here. So I have to break the seal again because there's more than one in there. Oh my gosh. What is it? It's got a citrus to it. Geranium and lemongrass. These smell so good. Oh my gosh. So then I take this little satchel, unsnap your Angel refill kit, and insert refill. So I guess I just put this in like this. And then it says, snap it closed. Okay. Put in your dryer with every load of laundry. Enjoy the freshest clothes of your life. Refill every 30 days or 30 cycles. Hang to freshen any room or car. So you could throw these under the seat in your car. When you're not using them in the dryer, you could sit them on the dryer so the laundry room smells good. This really does smell amazing. I love, love, love this. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm wondering if this will help reduce static electricity, which is a huge problem I'm facing right now. I'll have to loop back. I'll have to try it and loop back for you guys. We also have an everyday cleaner refill bottle lid. Same thing, fill to fill line right there with warm water. Add contents of the pouch inside. Top off with water till full. Shake and clean till it runs out. And that is what this guy right here looks like. And then we also have in this box, which they have a bunch of products. These are just the ones I'm showing off for you today. The laundry machine cleaner. Okay, let's just have a moment of confession. Who actually remembers to clean their washing machine? I now have a washing machine that tells me, hey, you need to clean me. Like it's time, it's at the mark, and it flashes and beeps at me, which is great. Because prior to then, I never cleaned my washer. I didn't even know I was supposed to be cleaning my washer until the washing machine told me, you need to be cleaning me, which makes sense. I mean, I wipe down the edges every time I do laundry, but not like this inside, which is great. It says, remove satchel from bag, toss into empty laundry machine, start with heavy hot water cycle, let the machine cleaner do the work. I love it. Okay, let me hop on their website real quick. So now you can see why I said they deliver monthly, but you can decide if it's more towards the $40 mark or to the $100 mark, depending on what you need, or if you need to skip for a month. Maybe you have everything you need to skip. You can do that. They have full bathroom supplies. They have whole home cleaning supplies like this, specific kitchen supplies, jugs, bottles, and replacements for these guys, essential oils to scent things with. It's really easy. You build the box based on what you need. You set your frequency if you want to get it every 30 days, every 60 days, every 90 days. And then you start. You'll get these in your first one. And then from then on, you only get the refills until you tell them you need a fresh jug. I love this. And I have to say, I love that they are focusing, like one of the bags we just read, on ending human trafficking, protecting the oceans, peace for all, helping those in need. These are all things on their website. They're challenging conventional thinking. They're working to end human trafficking. It's more than just getting the toxins and crap out of our own lives, while they're encouraging us to ship up in our households. They're helping others change on the other side. I have to say, I love when businesses figure out how to do that. It's a tricky, tricky thing to supply our needs while supplying somebody else's needs through one product. And I love that Truly Free, think about that name, Truly Free, is truly setting us and others free based on what we need to be set free from. So if you're looking to make change in 2023, and I think we all are looking to make change, this is a great one to look into that you can supply for yourself and your family. You guys know how this works. Sometimes when we're opening these brand new boxes, we open them and we're like, what is actually happening? We've encountered some crazy stuff, especially if I'm like, oh yeah, kid this or this, that, and I just know the overview and I've never touched it before. We encounter crazy stuff. Not this time. This has been an amazing haul. And then the last thing I want to share with you is literally a product I ordered for my family last year. Loved it. The kids loved it. Went through it with my nieces and nephews and my family. And so I just want to share it with you from personal experience. I found her on Etsy. You guys know I love me some playing on Etsy. The name of her company, I think, is like Baby Whatnots, but she makes a big variety of products. And what I ordered from her is her Jessie Tree Advent. And we did it all through last year. We are going to be doing it again this year. So she has the Jessie Tree Advent ornaments and cards. And this isn't a subscription box. It's just a one-time product. The Advent cards are really cheap. They're $24.99. But you can get the full like ornaments and everything. They're $57.99. By the time I found and ordered last year, she had already sold out of ornaments. So I do want to say, don't delay. Like today is pushing the end of when you would want to get this ordered because Advent has technically already started. But let me show you how her Advent is set up. So here's a little welcome in here. And then she has, it's so kid-friendly, family-friendly. Here's your little string and your clippies. And then here are the cards. This is what my kids and I did, and Jonathan. I don't know why I left Jonathan out. Our family did last year. This is what I missed out on last year, but I got this year. These guys right here. We'll pull all this out in just a second. So if you just do the cards, it's $24.99. If you do the full Advent ornaments, it's $57.99. Shipping is $5 in the US unless you order over $35 worth of stuff. Then shipping is free. And if you use Pink 10, you do get 10% off your order. And this is the Jessie Tree Advent and cards, which are similar to traditional Advent calendars and Christmas countdowns. So each day you read a Bible story, and then depending on which one you bought, or if you bought both, you get a card and an ornament to go alongside it. These stories take you from the creation of Christ's birth and helping bring focus back to Jesus all the way up to Christmas time. Right now, she did say they're shipping next day. And why that is great is because here is the little welcome, and then here is day 1. And it goes all the way through day 24. So this Advent calendar is set up to do from December 1st up to Christmas Eve. And these cards, each one of them have a Bible verse written on them. So last year, my youngest was 7, and she would read these to us. It's a little fancy in the font. So like, this is easier to see. Some of the fonts are a little fancy, but it was good. She learned to read through it, and it was great for her to have that challenge. What we didn't get to do were these guys. Okay, these are super cool. So it corresponds with the cards here. So let me get day 1. Here is the card for day 1. The back of the card is blank, just in case you're wondering. Here is the ornament for day 1. And then here is what in the Bible you would want to read. And so we did this last year, and it was great. But I feel like knowing we need to read Psalm 17 and Hebrews 1 is where we are this year. Because my kids are older. Both of them read great. We love reading. So I feel like it might be better for an older kiddo. And all of them correspond with the Jesus Storybook Bible. So this is day 1 in the Jesus Storybook Bible, and it has the story that you read right here. And they're not long. They're usually 2 to 4 pages. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages with a picture. So it's 4 pages of words. We would have our kiddo read this out loud first. Then we would read this entire story. And then we were done. This year, we're going to read it out loud, have kiddo read the story, then have them, from the collection, feed it through the ornament, and we're going to have them tie it to, it's like a little palm tree that we have that we're calling our Jessie tree, and then we'll light the next candle of our Advent ring. And so by the time we hit Christmas Eve, our tree should be full of ornaments. We'll have read from the beginning to the end using this Bible as reference. If you don't have this Bible, I have linked it down below. You can go grab it on Amazon. It's super cheap. So if you are looking for a kid-friendly, very cute, very easy, 15-minute-ish Advent reading you can do each day as a family, I highly recommend this one. I loved it last year. I'm very excited to add the ornaments in this year. And I was playing on our website because I was on there shopping again, I noticed that she has an adorable wooden tree. So if you don't have a tree to hang these on, you can buy one on her website. Super cute. And it goes with the ornaments. She also has this like canvas pocket thing. So after you pull the card out and you read it, you slide it back in. It almost looks like a Christmas countdown, which is really cool for the cards. Plus she has several, I mean, she has a whole Etsy shop. So she has tons of things on there. So use the URL down below and the coupon code down below to go and shop. And if you order it today, you're going to have it in plenty of time to start with us on December 1st for a family advent. And she does such a good job. Like here's the bag that all the ornaments will go in after the season. You throw them in here, you close it up, and you can reuse them the following year. And she has it elaborate. Like you could read all of Psalm 17. You can read all of Hebrews 1 if your kids are older and want to go there, which we will do this year, but we didn't last year. I felt like they were just a little too young to accomplish that. And I have to say, this is an extremely affordable option on Advents. I looked at a lot of them last year and some of them were just so insane. And I wanted it to be something that was separate from a receiving gifts. I wanted this to be a time where our family came together and had that time of familyness, togetherness, learning, reading, thankfulness, separate from opening the doors to gifts all the time. You know what I mean? And that's it. Cute little haul with good family kid featured items. I love getting to feature new boxes and I love when I open and feature new things and they're wins. And I feel like everything showed here today was a huge win. I will have these boxes popping back up again in 2023 because I like to get my hands on 2 or 3 of them before I like officially put them on the approved list. But our first glance, I have to say, these were great. And if you are still struggling through shopping, go use that holiday gift guide. We have the holiday gift guide, which has those top 5 boxes of every category and then like every amazing box for the home decor category. But if you don't see something there, go to the blog and then go to the directory. I have a whole website. I've had a website since 2015 that's full of information, but we have a subscription box directory that we are actively working on right now, and it should be pretty amazing by Q2 2023. Fingers crossed. But we also have the coupon code site. So if you're like, I know I want to order this box, go to my blog, go to the top where it says coupon codes, click it, and then you can search and pull any coupon codes that I have for that specific box. If you don't see one that you need, you can always request that I go get one and we will see what we can do. I hope that you had a very blessed Thanksgiving, and I am happy to say I hope that you have a very merry upcoming Christmas. And if you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.